Hi everyone, it's Shelley, full of peace and hope for you. God is good and He holds everything together. Remember, it used to be the smallest thing there was a molecule, and then it was an atom, and then it was a proton and a neutron. So every time the scientists broke down matter to a smaller thing, that was God. In those days, God was the atom. Well, now they got it broken down to quarks and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I think the smallest thing they have now is a boson. And so God is the boson that holds everything together. Everything in the universe. So that's why you can have peace and hope. Because God holds you together. Body, soul, and spirit. So I'm here in my camper. Had a wonderful night here near Yuma, Yuma, Arizona. I'll show you around. So I've added some new equipment, and in fact, I like to watch the kids that hike the Pacific Crest Trail and put things on YouTube, and the kids that hike the Appalachian Trail. They have got some fantastic gear that really apply to car camping or van life or RVing. So here's one of them. This is called a Red Camp. It's made by Red Camp, and it is a sleeping pad. Very lightweight. You just unroll it and it inflates itself. That's what those kids use that go hiking and backpacking for weeks and weeks on end. So I got that camping sleep pad on eBay, and it actually keeps you warm when you lay on it. Here's another thing that I got. It's called My Heat, and it's a little heater. I got this on eBay. You can get them at Walmart, I think, for $10. And it's just this little ceramic heater that I hook onto this. This is made by Digital Life Enjoy Anytime Digi10. And Digi10 is the company that made this little thermostat. It's a thermostat. I've already got these boxes broken down, ready to go in the trash, because I have used this several times and it works, this system. So I hooked this little digital thermostat up to my heat, and then I set it and it runs at the right time. So those are good. You can get those both on eBay. What do you think about Baby Snow? Nice and warm? Huh? Nice and warm? My only challenge is that this little heater, for as much as I want to run it this time of year, I am going to need more energy. So my Kodiak is wonderful for running my, up there you can see it, my Dometic 18 fridge, but I'm going to need more energy. So I'm debating either I'm going to hook my solar panel up on the roof of my Element, which I've seen doesn't really work very well, and I've looked at other people who did it on YouTube. But the other thing I think I may do is I may get another battery or another Kodiak, maybe a Goal Zero. One of those. I'll have to look and see what would be best. So that's my challenge right now. So here's the My Heat little heater, and I just keep it in this bag with all these other things. Here's the digital thermostat. Just a second. And here is where the My Heat plugs into the thermostat. So if you have a little cooler or a fan, you can put it on that side, the other side. And here's the probe that is taking the temperature for the thermostat. So I just hang this is on a long wire, so I just hang this up over my rear view mirror, so it's just not touching anything, just hanging in the air. And that's how I use those, and gives me some nice heat in my Honda Element. I wanted to tell you a little bit today about my life. I started out early working for veterinarians in junior high and high school. Went away to college and got a degree in zoology. Then worked in veterinary labs. Moved from Colorado to California, worked in a veterinary lab. Homeschooled 2 children, and then became a real estate appraiser. Had my own real estate business. In the meantime, I worked for a biologist and then got into real estate. Sold real estate for a few years and then went to work at Quest Diagnostics. So I've had a very full and wonderful life, and just lately I have become a dog groomer, and that is my dream job. So I have the perfect life right now. My children are grown. I have a perfect career. I get to groom dogs all week, and I get to escape the city and hang out in the wilderness on weekends. So anyway, I just thought you might like to hear my story. That's my story. And it was a good story. And God has blessed me all the way along. Here we are, heading back to the city. This beautiful desert. That's it for this time, everybody. Have a great week. And remember, hope and peace come from Jesus. God holds us all together. See you next time. Be sure and subscribe. Mwah! Adios.